Hello and welcome to Divya Prema. This practice is to help support anyone who's moving through burnout just now. So we'll do a bit of an energizing practice in the beginning to release, and then we'll come down to a restorative practice. So for today's class, or for this class, you need 2 blocks, a tie, a yoga strap, or just something to tie around your legs, and a bolster or a very large cushion. Okay, coming into a comfortable seated position. That can be legs crossed, that can be sitting up on a cushion, can be your legs stretched out in front of you, whichever feels most supportive for your body right now. Either closing down the eyes or drawing the focus down towards the ground in front of you. Let's take a moment here just to tune in and to arrive in this space, getting prepared for your practice today. Taking a deep inhalation in through the nose and sighing it out through the mouth. Inhale through the nose, out through the mouth. Inhale and exhale. Just taking this moment now to notice how you feel. And even if that feels hard today, that's where you're at. Perhaps throughout your practice, this might change. Place your hands on your shins. And we're going to start with Sufi grinds. So you're rolling the torso forward in a circular motion and then rolling it back behind. It's very small movements, and the movement comes from the hips. So imagine drawing a circle with the nose, and the movement comes from the hips. And as you come forward, you're inhaling, and as you round back, you're exhaling. So you're slightly rounding into the spine. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. You're moving the spine and the hips and the shoulders. Moving at your own pace today, starting to tune into what feels good for you. And if you don't know, that's okay. The practice is here to guide you. So my voice can act as an invitation, but there's always the option to do your own thing, to listen to your own body. We're really starting to sync movement with breath now. Inhaling as we come forward, exhaling as we round back. Now let's come back to center, and we're going to reverse the flow. So moving in the opposite direction, but still inhaling when you come forward and exhaling when you go back. This is a great movement to work off any, or work into any stagnant energy, to help to kind of break it up, move it around the body. It's a great one for digestion and working into the kidneys and the liver. And then come back to center, back to an elongated spine. Take an inhalation and exhale. And then place the hands on the shoulders. The elbows come up at shoulder height. We're going to be inhaling and twisting to the left and exhaling, twisting to the right. The inhalation and exhalation is in and out through the nose only, so the mouth stays closed. Okay, let's begin. The head moves with the body, with the direction that you're twisting. Your eyes can be closed, and it's a powerful inhalation and exhalation. Keep the arms up. Let this practice become a rhythmic meditation. So it draws you into that meditative state, syncing the breath with movement. You can move at your own pace here, whether that's a little bit faster or a little bit slower than me. That's okay. There's no right or wrong here. And then inhale, come back to center. Hold the breath. Exhale. And then we're going to do the same, but opposite. So we're inhaling, twisting to the right, exhaling, twisting to the left. Let's begin. Keep the arms up at shoulder height. Relax the jaw. And keep breathing deep. Use the breath to cleanse out. Inhale, come back to center. Hold the breath. Keep the arms up. Exhale, keep the arms up. Inhale. Hold the breath. Keep the arms up. Exhale. And inhale. Hold the breath. And exhale slowly with control. Release the hands back down to rest them on the knees with the palms facing up. Take a moment here. Bringing the breath back to its own natural rhythm. And taking this time for integration. Take a deep inhalation and exhale, and then come lying down on your back. Your knees are in towards the chest and your hands are resting down on the ground. From here, start kicking the feet up and down as if you're kicking your buttocks. You might hear my crunchy knee. You can go quite fast here because what we're really aiming to do here is break up any stagnant energy in the legs and get the energy in the legs moving and then throughout the body. We're also working with the kidney meridians here. So helping with that detoxification process. Particularly when we're in burnout, where we've been juggling stress for a really long time. And it really helps to clear out the lymphatic system, help the kidneys, help the liver with the detoxification process. And we can do that through different movement practices and by using the breath. So breathing powerfully here. And continue your butt kicks. Keep going, building heat, and that heat helps create that alchemical process in the body, and the energy body, the mental state, the emotional state. Going a little bit faster now. Keep breathing. Keep going. And then slowing it down, coming back to stillness, hugging the knees in towards the chest. Take a deep inhalation here. And exhale. And then stretch the legs up towards the ceiling. Your legs don't have to be dead straight. They can be a bend in the knees. From here, we're going to add on scissor motions. So you're crisscrossing the legs in front of each other. And while you're doing that, we're going to add on the breath of fire. So we're inhaling and exhaling through the nose while pumping the navel gently. Okay, let's start first with scissoring the legs. So crisscrossing the legs, getting used to this motion, and then adding on the breath of fire. Your eyes can be closed. Your focus can be drawn to your third eye. It's the middle point between your two eyebrows. Your back is sitting flush to the ground. You're really activating your core here. Keep going, keep breathing. Keep going. Inhale and straighten the legs up. You can even grab hold of the big toes if you can reach. Exhale. Stay here for a moment. And then slowly lower the feet down towards the ground, bringing the soles of the feet together to touch, and then flopping the legs out towards the sides. We're going to be adding on Sitali breath here. And for Sitali breath, you're rolling the tongue and inhaling through the rolled tongue and exhaling through the nose. If you can't roll your tongue, it's totally fine. Just bring the back teeth together to touch the back molars. And then you're inhaling through your teeth, almost like you're hissing. So, and then out through the nose. Okay, so getting into position, either rolling the tongue or bringing the back teeth together to touch. Let's inhale and exhale. Moving at your own pace, syncing with the rhythm of your own breath. This is a really gentle, cooling breath. It's really great to do when you're feeling angry, irritated, or there's any heat building up in the body. Or if you've been in a heightened state and you need to bring yourself back down to a more grounded state. And then release the breathing pattern. Come back to your natural way of breathing. And then roll over to one side and slowly push yourself back up to a seated position. You're now going to need your bolster, your block, and your strap. And for this, you are bringing your blocks into an L shape. I bring them into an L shape because I feel like that's a bit more sturdier for when I place the bolsters on top, because my blocks are quite light. However, you can place them in this position, so the blocks are sitting separate. It's just really going to depend on the weight of your blocks and the weight of your bolster as well. I've got a bolster filled with, I think it's buckwheat or spelt, so it's quite heavy. Right, place that on top. Make sure that this is well balanced. I smush it into the blocks and just kind of shape it around it a bit. Just also helps to create a flat surface for me to place my legs on top or my body on top. For this one, we're coming lying down and we're going to rest our legs on top of the bolster. So that's where the strap comes in handy, or your tie. So you're bringing it to your upper thighs and tightening it up. If you're using a yoga strap, make sure that the buckle sits in between the legs so that it's not digging into the legs when you're resting. Tighten it up and then bring the buttocks quite close to the bolster and swing the legs on top. So you really want the thighs and the calves resting on top. I do have long legs. I don't have an extra long bolster, but this should be fine for me. This feels quite comfortable. For these restorative poses, the invitation is always there for you to place a blanket over your body or an eye covering over your eye, or both. I just don't do it right now, but the option is always there for you. Okay, come lying down, making any adjustments you need to make. The strap is here to hold the legs in place so that your legs can really flop out and relax onto the bolster and feel safe and secure. So make sure that the strap is tight enough, not too tight that it's going to stop blood flow. And then come resting down. The hands can rest on the ground beside you, or they can be placed on the body, just wherever feels good for you today. Just allowing the legs to relax and the back to relax and melt down into the ground, flopping the arms and the hands, resting the shoulders and the jaw, the forehead and the head into the earth. Taking this time now to come into stillness, which might not feel easy, and that's okay. But just know that giving the body this support and this level of rest does wonders to it, even if it feels challenging in the moment. If you find lots of sensations happening, like yawning, that's okay. Just let the body do its thing, allowing anything to move through it, anything to be present, so that you give it space and acknowledgement so it can begin to transform and change. We'll be here for a few more minutes, so really let the body drop into this pose and give yourself permission to rest here. Staying present with your breath. And relaxing and letting go. And we're going to slowly start to move out of this pose. So you're bringing your legs off the bolster and come lying on one side in a fetal position. Just take a moment here. You can use your hand and your arm as a pillow. And then slowly push yourself back up to a seated position. You can remove the strap from the legs. We're coming into the last pose for this practice. You need your bolster and your 2 blocks. No, sorry, you just need your bolster. You don't need your blocks. So we can remove the blocks and place the bolster across the mat. Now, this is where you can layer up because we're coming into our Shavasana pose. So grab any blankets, any socks, any jumpers. And once you're ready, the bolster is going to be rest underneath the knees so you can relax the legs across it. And then come lying down on your back. Now you can pop a pillow underneath your head as well if you want that for support. Just make sure you're super comfy and your body feels really supported here. Resting the hands on the ground or on the body. And finding your way back into stillness. If you need to sigh anything out, let yourself do it. Give yourself permission to make any noises that might seem odd. And you can use the mantra, I surrender. Melting the weight of the body down into the earth. Noticing where the earth meets the body. Really feeling that support of the ground, the steadiness, the stability. Even though I might go quite quiet, I am still here, just giving you space to really settle into stillness. And to stay present with yourself. slowly start to become back aware, back in touch with the space around you. Taking a deep inhalation and exhalation, and wriggling the fingers and the toes. And then inhaling, stretching the arms overhead, giving yourself a full body stretch here, pointing into the toes. And then hugging the knees in towards the chest, gently rocking from left to right. And then drop the knees down to one side and the arms to the opposite side. And bring the knees back up and drop them over to the other side. Then bring them back up to center. And find your way back up to a comfortable seated position. Bring the palms of the hands to touch. Gently plug the thumbs into the heart space. Take a deep inhalation and exhalation. Inhale. Exhale. And one more time, inhale. And exhale. And you're reminding yourself to move through the rest of your day or your night with kindness and compassion towards yourself. Thank you.